I call on the Minister for Local Government, Housing and Community Development, the Honourable Premila Kumar. You have the floor, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, market infrastructure plays a key role in economic development in all 13 municipal councils around Fiji. Ministry of Local Government continues to work with municipal councils to build new market infrastructure, upgrade or extend the existing permanent markets. In the Eastern and Central Divisions, there are a total of 5 municipal councils, 1 in the Eastern Division and 4 in the Central Division. Levuka Town Council is in the Eastern Division, whereas Lemi Town Council, Suva City Council, Nasinu Town Council and Nosori Town Council is in the Central Division. In addition to these, Mr. Speaker, sir, there are 2 satellite towns, Navua and Corvo. Mr. Speaker, sir, for the Central Division, Suva City Council has already progressed work on the redevelopment of markets in Flagstaff, Rewanga and Mid Road. The redevelopment of the markets are currently in the preparatory phase. Suva City Council is finalizing the contractor to start with the Flagstaff market. For the other 2, that is Mid Road and Rewanga, engineering drawings are being finalized before the contractors are assigned to commence work. These markets will have a modern design and built for the future. There will be proper parking facilities provided to the customers as they stop to buy from these vendors. Mr. Speaker, sir, Nasinu and Nosori Town Councils are working on the plans to expand the market infrastructure at Langere and Nosori markets. Nasinu Town Council has started preparatory work on the second phase of development of the Langere market. This will include the extension of market with car parks and other infrastructure to boost the SME activity in that area. Mr. Speaker, sir, the construction of a new women's accommodation center is being developed by the Nosori Town Council, and this will improve the lives of rural women vendors who sell at Nosori Market. The center will accommodate those who travel from rural areas to sell their produce, and we have found that women, they come as far as Reki and Corvo to sell in Nosori Market. Mr. Speaker, sir, the accommodation center will prevent women vendors from sleeping outside the market in Nosori Town. It will provide security to the women vendors and their children. The accommodation center will enable these women vendors to have a warm bed to sleep in with clean washroom and tea room facilities. Mr. Speaker, sir, the ministry is immensely grateful to Fiji Corrections Services for their support in agreeing to confer a parcel of land behind RB South Point to assist Nosori Town Council to construct a new market in Nakasi. The piece of land is approximately 2 acres and is ideally situated along Andi the Villa Road. It is significant to note that the location of the market will complement the commercial development around that area. Mr. Speaker, as we speak, Nosori Town Council is working with the surveyor and Ministry of Lands in getting the boundary confirmed. The Nakasi market will be constructed with modern facilities to create safe and clean environment for vendors to operate from. And at the moment, while we are waiting to finalize all the plans for Nakasi market, we are in the process of working on the extension of Windongo market to accommodate at least 40 more vendors. And that would mean that immediately we are providing solution to those vendors who are operating from Nakasi roadside. Mr. Speaker, sir, for the residents and vendors of Levuka, the Levuka Town Council, in collaboration with UN Women, is working on the construction of a new market infrastructure in Levuka Town. An architect has been engaged as the project manager by the Levuka Town Council. The architect has submitted the drawings to the council, which was discussed with the market vendors before the concept drawing was endorsed. The architect for the project has also consulted the relevant stakeholders, including Heritage Department, to ensure that the market drawings maintain the heritage identity. Mr. Speaker, sir, the new Levuka market will be constructed at the existing site where the old market is currently located. The market will accommodate all the market vendors who are currently selling along the main road in town. The market will provide an accommodation center for rural women vendors from Gao, Batiki, Koro, Nairai, and Motoriki to have a place to stay when they come to sell the produce in Levuka town. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ministry is appreciative of the UN Women Market for Change program that supports the initial construction phase of the new Levuka market and women's accommodation in Nosori. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.